these beach balls will serve us well. They will be replacing a typical Pilates ring, which if we're lucky, we just might see on Thursday. And they're pretty self-explanatory. You want to hold on to it, and we'll be explaining what we do as we go through. But please don't be playing with them. We don't want you to be distracted by them. So try and use them only for what we're going to have them be used for. With that being said, does anybody remember any keywords from any exercises from previous lessons? Leaves like mountains. Tabletop. Pancake. What was the pancake from?
Go back.
Flat back. Paintbrush. Paintbrush, that's right. Okay. Well, does anyone have any questions before we get started? Alright, we're going to jump into our first set of exercises again. The first one we're going to do is the single leg stretch. And you all remember the single leg stretch? Yeah, it's back and forth, back and forth. So Kelsey, would you briefly demonstrate the inside arm on the inside ankle, outside arm on the outside of the knee, and then switch, and breathing. You don't want to forget about breathing as well. So you want to be breathing on each, in and out on each movement of our hips. So we want that in sync, just like with the 100, we want this in sync. Thanks. Now remember, ease into it as you curl your head forward, and if you have any pain in your lower back or upper surface of the spine, then relax your head and breathe back. Alright, let's do 20 breaths. 20 breath cycles. Are you ready? 20 breaths. Alright, left leg, curl your left leg in first. Just put your right arm on the ankle, left arm on the outside of the knee, and begin. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, and you can relax. Now stay in that neutral spine position. I want you to breathe, cobra style, breathe out. Keep your core flat as you're breathing. And then pull your right leg forward. We're going to start with our right leg this time. We're going to do it again. And remember to try and get each one, and when you breathe, bring your leg in, bring it in and hold it for a second. So just switch back and forth. Bring it in. Hold it. Try and pull it, and pull it a little further without actually Does anyone have any questions now that we've done it a little bit? Okay, go ahead and bring your right leg forward and begin. 20 breaths, 10 in and 10 out. And relax. Okay, breathe in again. Bring your stomach out, or keep your stomach flat and bring your ribs out. Breathe in and hold. 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 And release. Alright, then go ahead and pull yourselves up to a sitting position. And we're going to do a straight arm plank. Now, with the straight arm plank, we've done pieces of this before, and especially with the Pilates push-up, as we reach down into, we do our push-up, reach down to our plank position. Important parts of the plank, so you want your hands underneath your shoulders. You don't want to be too far out or too far up. You want to try to keep your ears, shoulders, hips, and ankles all in a straight line. You want your head to be an extension of your spine. You don't want to be curling up or reaching too far down and just letting it hang. You want to be nice and lined up as we're doing this. And we're going to hold it for a few counts of breaths. So we're going to be breathing in and breathing out as we're holding this. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, Kelsey, would you go ahead and turn to the side so we can see another angle for a couple of people? Perfect. Okay, go ahead and relax. Now, to get into this position, we're going to start out on our knees. So So would everyone come to their hands and knees with their hands underneath their shoulders, knees on the ground and bend. Okay, and then let's go ahead and practice it for just a few seconds. Go ahead and pull yourselves up into that straight arm position. Remember to keep your quads tight to straighten out your knees. Good, good. All right, let's practice the breath. Let's take a cobra breath in. Release. And relax. Okay, come back to your knees. All right, so we're gonna do a couple of these with several breaths on each of them. How are we feeling on difficulty and the ability to do this for a little length of time? Okay, then let's jump into it. All right, back to our straight arm plank. Extend out. Breathe in. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it and breathe out. Breathe in. I'm going to keep that core locked just like you got two sheets of glass in between these before. And breathe out. Now one more. Breathe in. Hold it. Hold it. A little longer. And relax. Exhale and go ahead and bring your knees to the mat. Alright, the next one we're going to do is called the dart. We've covered it before. So let's go ahead and return to our sitting position so you can observe Dr. Kelsey's demonstrations. Alright, first of all, this is the starting position. We want to be relaxed, especially with our head. We want our head to be, again, an extension of our spine. We don't want it to be coming off to the side or too bent. And we want either palms up or palms facing to the ground. If you're going to do palms facing to the ground, make sure your shoulders are okay with it. If you're feeling nervous about your shoulders, you can go ahead and have the backs of your hands facing the ground instead. Now, with the dart, we're working on all the extensors. So we're going to want to try and curl up and back as we're doing this. But you can almost feel each vertebra coming up and back as you're doing it, except you're not bending your head back. Your head stays straight. Would you go ahead and demonstrate? You can see how her feet stay on the ground and her arms, her shoulders, they're staying a little back, but they're not coming out into a strange motion. You want them to stay kind of in the same place as when you're laying on the ground. Does anyone have any questions? You guys all remember this from last time? All right, let's go ahead and lay down and let's jump into it. Exhale. Breathe in. Pull yourself up. Curl your back up a bit. Keep that head straight. You still want to face the ground. You should be looking at the ground as you have to look up. And breathe out and relax. Okay, how did that feel? Did anyone have any pain anywhere? Did anyone feel any strain? Okay, let's do it again. We're going to hold this for a couple of breaths too. So let's go ahead and breathe in, pull ourselves up. Try and curl back don't reach with your head. Try and reach with the middle of your back. Try and pull up. All right. Breathe out. Relax. Now one more. Go ahead and breathe in, pull yourselves up. Breathe out. And relax. All right, go ahead and bring yourselves up to a sitting position. As you can see, you now have a number of beach balls by your sides. Again, please don't play with these. These are our beach tools. So if you're at the beach and you really wanted to pretend like you have a Pilates ring, these will work just as well. You can feel that they compress a little bit and that they have some give, but they have good grip on them as well.
All right, guys. get started, I want you guys to take the beach ball and just want you to grip it. Just hold it. Close your eyes. Go ahead, close your eyes. I really just want you to concentrate on your breathing right now. So go ahead and inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Expand that rib cage out. Inhale. And exhale. All right, go ahead and face your attention on me. So just like Jimmy was saying, that this is a tool. So at no time do we want this to be thrown around, tapped, bounced, thrown. Okay? This will be only meant for our Pilates as a tool. Okay? So as we've been progressing through these Pilates instructions, do you guys remember the rollover? Do you guys remember some cues with that? The rollover. Rollover. So your back is flat. Okay, neutral spine position. Arms to your side here. Okay, legs together. Imagine that your legs are bound together. And Jimmy, go ahead and bring your legs up. Bring them to 90 degrees. Touch the ceiling. And then roll them back as you exhale. Back. Okay. And then back. You guys remember this at all? Maybe we didn't cover this, but I thought we did. So this is going to be called the rollover. So basically exactly what Jimmy just did. Jimmy, go ahead and demonstrate one more time for me. Feet together. What you're going to do is you're going to have your palms down, neutral spine position. You're going to make sure your hips are planted to the floor. You're going to bring your feet up to 90 degrees, hold it, and then you're going to bring it back as far as you can without actually bringing it onto your neck. Okay, you want all that pressure to be on your shoulders. All right, go ahead and exhale and bring it back down, nice and slow. Nice job. You guys have any questions with that? You guys able to see it? So what we're going to do now today, for this exercise, is we're going to incorporate the beach ball. So it's going to be the same exact kind of motion. You're going to press with your ankles towards each other. Imagine your feet are being bound. You're going to bring up your legs to a 90-degree angle. Hold it. And then slowly come back as far as you can. At any time, if you guys are having any neck or back problems, I do not want you to go this far. Just stay at that 90 degrees and just wait until the rest of the class comes back. All right, and exhale, bring it back down. One thing to be really concerned about is I do not want you to roll up actually on your neck. So make sure that when you roll up that you go up on your shoulders. Okay? You guys have any questions about this? All right, go ahead and get in the starting position. Put the beach balls between your ankles, straight out in front of you. All right. Pressing on the beach ball, go ahead and bring your legs up 90 degrees. Nice, slow, controlled movement. Hold it. And now bring it back past your neck. Nice and slow. Want you to hold it, and then exhale as you bring it straight back. Nice control. Good job. Always to the ground. When you do this, imagine you're trying to paint a rainbow. Okay? You want to go from the front and paint the rainbow over your head to the very back, and then back again. All right, go ahead and exhale. Push on that ball. Extend up. Hold it at 90 degrees. Push your legs up to that 90-degree angle, and then roll it back. Nice and slow. Sure. Slow, controlled movements. And exhale as you bring it back. Slow, controlled movements. Good job, guys. All right. Do it one more time. Go ahead and press against the ball with your ankles. Nice firm grip as you extend up to the ceiling, 90 degrees. Hold it. And then go behind your head. And remember to paint that rainbow. Straight legs. And exhale as you bring it down. Nice and slow. All right, go ahead and utilize the head nod tilt as you bring yourself back up and fix your attention up here. Make sure you have a good grip of that ball. Remember, the ball is a tool, so just hold on to it until I show you guys this. Mr. Kelsey, would you mind getting him I think that ball seems a little bit slippery. A little small ball. Switch out. All right, so the next exercise we're going to do is we're going to do the corkscrew. This is a new exercise that I'm going to talk to you guys. So just like what we did for the rollover, the same motion is you're going to be in a neutral spine position, palms down. You're going to still compress the ball with your ankles together as you bring it up to 90 degrees. You're going to hold it, but instead of actually coming back and painting that rainbow, you're actually going to go side to side. So we'll go to the right side, tap it, hold it, and then nice controlled motion all the way over to the left side. Notice how Jimmy is doing controlled movement as he brings it back and forth, and then back to the center. So for this, instead of painting the rainbow, I want you guys to imagine you're playing ping pong, right, out in space. You're hitting it from the right side to the left side. So Jimmy, go to the right side. So someone's hitting it to the right side, it hits, and then someone hits it back to the left side. Nice controlled movement. All right, for this, make sure your shoulders are planted to the ground. Your neck is stable. Another thing you can do too is push down your palms on the ground and help you stabilize it a little bit better. Okay, go ahead and bring it down. You guys have questions about this? Okay, go ahead and get in starting position. All right, feet are straight out in front of you. Push it on the floor. On the floor. All right, go and take those ankles and press against that ball. Slowly rise it up to that 90-degree angle. Push that energy up. And now imagine somebody is slowly hitting that ball to the right side. Nice controlled movement to the right side. Okay. Hold it, and then bring it back over to the right side. If you're having difficulties with this exercise, you don't have to go to the floor. Just go about halfway, take a 45 degree. Okay. Go ahead and exhale, bring it back to the center, 90 degrees, and hold it up there. Hold it. Hold it. And extend to your left side. Nice and slow, controlled movements. And then bring it back to the right side. Now remember, imagine that ping pong ball in space. There's no gravity, so it's just going to slowly move. Go ahead and bring it up to the center line. I want you to hold it up there. And one more time. Go ahead and bring it to the right side.
Nate the torturer.
And bring it to the left side. Alright, go ahead and bring your feet to the center. And bring it straight down to the floor. That nice controlled movement. Okay, go ahead and focus your attention on me. I can see that some of you guys are having some difficulties. Is it just because the ball is slippery? Is the exercise a little bit challenging? Exercise challenging. Okay, good. Well, I want it to be challenging. It's kind of our purpose here. But if, like I said, if for whatever reason, if it's too hard for you to go all the way to the side, just remember go 45 degrees, and then 45 degrees, and then back to center line. Okay? Great. All right. Last exercise we're going to do is you guys remember the shoulder bridge? Yes? What do you guys remember about it?
It's shoulders flat.
Shoulders flat. What else? What about the knees? Knees like mountains? And what did I talk about last time about strain on the belly button, right? So Instructor Jimmy, go ahead and demonstrate the shoulder bridge. Actually, do you mind doing it? All right. Again, palms down, knees like mountains, knees together. All right. Imagine someone's got that string on your belly button, and they pull up and hold it. And then slow, controlled movement down to the floor. So for this, what we're going to do, we're just going to add one more variable. just gonna put this between your knees, like that. If for whatever reason you feel like you don't have enough movement, you can go ahead and extend these legs out just a little bit, like that. Right? And again, got that string on the belly button as you lift up, and you hold it, and bring it down. Nice, controlled movements. You guys have any questions about that? If for whatever reason the ball is hindering you from doing this correctly, by all means, just go ahead and put it to the side and carry on through the motion. All right, go ahead and put the ball between your knees.